Hey everyone, my Money Gamer here, and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Cloud 2 and inside of the underground water channel. Not chamber. Though, that does sound more interesting, I'm not gonna lie. An underground water chamber, that just sounds not only interesting, but terrifying. Just saying. So, this is the bullshit that is Spheda in this area. First, we're going to take out these enemies, because that has to be done. And then, we're going to find out where the Spheda crystal appears. Chances are it's going to appear somewhere stupid, and it's going to screw me over. Just saying. Because that's usually what it does. Oh, and speaking of, believe it or not, it can actually land in that water at the side and count as off course and make you go back to where it was. So your shots in this area for the Spheda is actually about 5 times harder than it would be anywhere else. Yes, I know exactly what the magic crystal does, so stop telling me. Thank you. You know, I have to say this. If you decided to do kind of like what you were able to do in the last game, where you could just like master like all your weapons in the very first area, you cannot do that in this area. I can tell you that right now. It is impossible.
Alright, that takes care of you guys.
Okay. You can play Spheda on this floor. Yeah. Okay, so here's how you should do this. So as you can see, here's where the sphere is. And down in the bottom right of the map, that's where the thing is, and it's red. So it's blue right now, and we need to get it over that way somewhere. So I'm guessing we need to shoot it towards the exit. So let's go ahead and get our new club. For God's sake. Oh, it's a putter. So actually, probably not a good idea to use it right now. Alright then. Let me tell you, I hate shooting these because, especially when I can't tell where it's going to land, I just don't like it. Ooh, that's bad. Yep. See, you can't usually afford to do that. The second you've knocked it off course, yeah, you have problems at that point. Perfect. Actually may have not taken the right path to get to it. See, you notice that it kind of did a thing where it was like saying like it points in the direction where the hole is, right? It doesn't always tell you like the fastest path to get there though, so that's the problem. So, I wonder wonder if it's possible. No. I'd have to hit it that way to do it, I think. Shit. I didn't even want it to go in that room, so that's a problem. This definitely is not gonna work. I don't know why I'm doing this for you guys. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Fuck. See, you can't do anything about that. I don't think once you've started a swing that you can cancel the swing, so yeah. Only one hit left. I can tell you right now, the funniest thing we ever, like what we used to do, if we knew we were going to fail, we just hit it as hard as we can into the wall. Not gonna lie. Now here's the sad part. The Spheda disappears, right? Now, how do you get it to reappear? I hate to be the one to tell you this. You have to leave and do the whole floor over again. Yeah. I guarantee that you will most likely not complete any more than the minimum amount of Spheda challenges you have to do. I guarantee it. I think you have to do 10. But the reason why I know that you won't have any desire to do it is because, hold on a second. You can't build that up, can you? No, you can't. I didn't think you could. The reason why I know that you would not want to do it is because of one reason and one reason alone. It is a pain in the ass to have to go back, defeat all the enemies, and then fail and have to do it again. All in all, it is the biggest pain in the ass that you could ever have experienced. Now, if I do decide to do the challenges, more often than not, I'm probably going to end up doing them off screen. But see, the sad part about that is you don't get to experience, so there's really no point to me doing it that way. I know. But here's the thing. The question more is, do you really want to sit here and watch me fail multiple times? I highly doubt it. And I can guarantee you I will fail multiple times. Especially on these challenges because these aren't wide open like the canyon ones that you can do. The ones inside the canyon, they at least are open so that it's easier for you to like determine where you want the shot to go. Here, not so much. So, yeah. Two for the price of one. I like it. I said, you guys probably don't want to suffer through seeing this, but basically that's all I'm going to be doing in this episode is probably trying these out on screen just to kill time. And I can promise you that it will be interesting to see me scream at this screen, but at the same time, you're probably going to just get tired of it after a while. So I don't blame you if you do. Don't get me wrong. It's not something that's totally boring or anything like that. I mean, if you're a lover of golf, you're gonna love this too.
Alright, that takes care of you guys.
I hate to say, you miss out on your abs if you get brought to where the Spheda crystal is. So I'm gonna say no. And it actually just appeared right next to me anyway. And it looks like this one's actually kind of easy. All we need to do is shoot the ball this way. So let's see, what kind of issues will we have with that? It looks like the main issues is actually trying to keep it from landing in the sides. See, okay, here's the main problem I have with these Spheda games. So, it's easy to tell that you need to hit it in a way that gets it to it, right? So, that's where it is, right? The quickest way to get there is to hit it this way, right? But here's the thing. Even if you bounce it off the wall, which would help you get it down that hallway, chances are you're probably going to bounce it at such an angle that it lands in the water, and that's it. So what I recommend is just kind of like putting it, like so, going to where it is, and then trying to... Oh, hold on. Let me check something. Okay, if we hit it this way... if we would have gotten a little bit further, we could have hit it at an angle. Because that room's wide open, isn't it? Yeah. So if we hit it like, if we could hit it like towards the middle of that room, that'd be the best. I can't tell how we would be able to do that. Bounce it towards me. I wonder if we can just like kind of chip it. But no, we definitely need the 3 shots. Crap! I should have hit it a little bit harder. I wonder if hooking it would help. Wait, which one is it that shoots it to the left and right? I don't know. Shit. Ah, damn it. Well, now we have nothing going for us, so might as well just kind of figure out a way to do this. Damn it! If I would have put some backspin on it, that might have worked. God damn it, this is like the easiest one it can come up with, and I'm failing it because I just don't know what I'm doing. that's as good as any as a stopping place. But, tell you what, these Spheda challenges have to be done, sadly, to get some of the better items in the game. But it's just such a problem to do them that I don't blame you if you just don't do them. You know? I really don't. It's one of those things where you're gonna find yourself being like, well, I need to do them for a certain thing, right? You do. There is something you need to do a few of them for. However, it's definitely not important to do them all. I mean, I recommend giving them at least 3 tries a floor. If you can do it, like you go through the floor 3 times, I recommend giving it a try. But if you can't even bring yourself to do it like 1 or 2 times, I don't blame you either. So if you play this game and you want to know, is this required? Technically, the answer is no. But if you don't do it, you miss out on something in the game that is semi-important. You miss out on the support character, I'll just tell you flat out, because that's the only way to tell you. And I forget what that support character does, but it is helpful in some way, I'm sure. So in that case, it would be beneficial to do it. But if you want to know which ones are the easiest ones to do, it's basically the canyon, and I think the forest ones are okay, are pretty easy to do. Other than that, the rest of them that are like closed up, which I'll show you which ones are when we get to those, are pretty much pointless to do. So yeah, keep that in mind. If you decide that you will take them on, I wish you luck. And when we come back, we will probably give it a shot to do some more. But you know, if you would rather see them, if you'd rather just me do them off screen, let me know and I'll try to do as many of them as I can off stream. But just know, without seeing them, it's really hard to tell what it is you need to do for them. I mean, sure, you can learn on your own, but since they do tend to change every time you go into a dungeon, it's impossible for you to say, oh, well, I'd just rather not see it, you know? Anyway, till then, everyone, bye.